Do you like Godzilla toys? Like, do you like the stuff that's up on my show? Like, do you like Godzilla? I mean, I would imagine that you like Godzilla toys because you're watching this video. Well, if you know anything about Godzilla toys, you know that Godzilla's kind of gray. Like, Godzilla's kind of black. He's kind of gray. Sometimes he's green. Sometimes he's like brown. But like usually he's just kind of black, right? Like, he's not really that interesting in terms of like colors usually. Like, they try to make it different. Like they try. I mean, you could see there's some color, but I mean. Look at that, that's just all, it's the same color up there. So, how do you spice it up? You make them different colors, you make them look like candy, you put glitter in them and you do stuff to them. I mean, you don't, but the people over at Bandai do. So today we're going to be talking about translucent Godzilla figures because I have quite a lot of these, and these are sort of become a staple of collecting for a lot of people. And it's sort of the precursor to what Sofubi is for most people in like their collecting phase. Most people go from realistic stuff like vinyls, SH Monster Art to X+, and then sort of slowly ease their way into stuff like this, where it's not really accurate, it's not really supposed to be representing anything, and then they start moving into Sofubi, and that's sort of what these figures represent. Not that they represent them, but rather that as a collector, that's kind of what these are. But before we get into that, I kind of wanted to just do a little collection update because I got a box and I thought that'd be fun to show off. So first up, I got the Bandai 2.0 Space Godzilla. This figure is really cool. I got this directly from the Godzilla store. This figure is really awesome. Way better than the old one. Yeah, I got this guy, so he's pretty cool. Next up, I got these two figures from Godzilla Final Wars. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Pink Tag Rodan, and this is the Exilion. And both of these are really cool. I finally have like a new Final Wars Bandai Rodan, and Exilion is pretty cool too. Both of these are figures I've been looking for like a super long time, so pretty happy to have both of those. And then we got a super big box. I got the Morphological Change Set Shin Godzilla, which has Kamada-kun, Shinagawa-kun, and a frozen Shin Godzilla. Booyah. These are really cool figures, and this is probably my favorite of the set, but these are all really cool because I don't have a Shinagawa-kun and I don't have a 6-inch Kamada-kun, so I've been waiting to get this set for like forever, like since it's come out, so really happy to finally have these. And within that bundle, I actually got an extra normal Shin Godzilla. I already have this, but it's kind of beat up and I got it when the movie came out, so this is kind of cool to have like a clean one. And yeah, this figure's pretty cool. And I got the Bandai Climax Shin Godzilla, and I've wanted this figure for so long. It's really cool to have it finally. But if you want figures like this, you can check out the sponsor of today's video, JP Fans. JP Fans is a Japanese proxy service where they basically help you buy stuff in Japan and then they ship it to their warehouse and then they ship it to you, who is not in Japan. You can buy stuff like this. You can't buy from the Godzilla store just yet. You can order from shopping and flea market, and I've seen that they're working on auctions on their site, so look out for that also. You can get cool stuff like this. I'm showing it on the screen, like these really cool figures that are probably really cheap for what they are. Look at all this stuff. Wouldn't it be really awesome if you could, you know, buy this? Because, I mean, look at those eBay prices. Those eBay prices are crazy. You do not want to pay that price for this figure. This figure's cheap as freak on here. Look at this. Look at this, I think. I think I'm pointing at the right thing. But ordering on JP Fans is pretty easy. You basically add something to your cart, whatever you want to buy, and then you'll submit the order, and then they will tell you if they have purchased it or not, and then you're pretty much good to go until it arrives at the warehouse, where you then choose to ship it out. And if you're worried about shipping prices and all that stuff, JP Fans actually has a shipping calculator where, you know, it'll give you good estimates on how much it'll cost to ship your figure. If you want to help this channel out, I would really appreciate it if you made an account and registered through my link that's in the description and in the channel banner. It would help support the channel and stuff because this is the first sponsor I've ever had, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool opportunity. So it'd be cool if I could keep doing more stuff like this. So, you know, just make an account. You don't technically have to order anything, but if you do want to order something, you do get a bunch of free shipping coupon codes if you sign up with the link in the description. So please consider it, because, you know, you can get cool toys like this if you want toys, I guess. So yeah, go do that. I've cleared the table now, so let's talk about some translucent Godzilla toys. This right here is the Bandai Theater exclusive Godzilla -1, and this figure is really nice. It's in this like blue raspberry slushy sort of blue color, and I've always really loved this sculpt. I think I might have gotten this figure before I got the normal one, and this sculpt is just incredible. It's so well detailed. I don't think you need me to tell you that, but obviously the detail is kind of hidden by the translucency of these figures, and this one is just gorgeous because it has this really nice glitter imbued into the vinyl. Some figures you'll see out there, like the Bandai Forever series glitter Godzilla, will have the glitter on the figure and it won't be imbued into the vinyl, so that could be an issue, but most of these figures have it imbued into the vinyl, so you don't have to really worry about that. But this figure is really cool. It has like this purple tag on it. Really awesome figure. It's just really pretty. That's just kind of what these figures are. They're just kind of eye candy. This one's really cool. I like the translucent effect this one has. Next up, I'm going to throw a curveball at you. Here we have the Bandai theater exclusive Gamera 1996. Now, this is not the one that came out in 96 for the release of the movie. That one is way harder to get than this one. This came out in, I believe, 2022 or 2023 for when the movie was being re-released for whatever reason, and this figure is just really cool. I remember seeing it when it was announced, and I had to have one of these. These just look super cool. It's in this really nice, like, clear white sort of color, and it also has glitter in it. It has these silver highlights on the nails and on the plastron, and the face is painted also, unlike the Godzilla -1, which is really cool. So he has some character to him, and he has this tag that's like really cool. It's got like a, I don't know, it's cool. If you haven't watched the Gamera video, go watch it. I think this is the most recent one I've got. This is the Bandai Memorial Box Godzilla 1995, or the Meltdown Godzilla, or Burning Godzilla, whatever you want to call him. And he's really cool. I think this is molded in orange vinyl, and the red is painted on, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the red is painted on. I might just be lying. Maybe the orange is painted on, but it's really hard to tell, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's the red. I'm pretty sure the red is painted on this figure. But this is actually an homage to the first theater exclusive figure from Bandai, which is the original 8-inch 1995 Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroya, and this is a 6-inch version of that figure essentially, and it's really cool. I always thought that this figure was a lot darker in person than I initially thought it was going to be, and yeah, this figure's really cool though. I really like it. It's just, I like his like orange paws, like they're kind of cute. Like he has orange toes and orange paws. He's pretty cool though. This figure is really cool. Sort of an homage to that figure, I have the Bandai Last Scene Godzilla 2004, and this figure is really cool because I got this as a gift from Michael last year. I got it last year as a gift, and this figure is really awesome. He's a lot lighter than this figure, as you can see. I think that's why I thought this figure was going to be lighter, because I had this one first, and it's a lot darker. So this figure is really cool though. I think this one 100% has the red painted on, because you can kind of tell in the spines, but it's really cool. I don't like this sculpt though, like the new 2004 vinyl sculpt, but this paint job hides it really well, so I don't really care too much about that. But this figure is really awesome. I like the gold highlights. It's a little tacky, but it's really cool, and I think this is technically from the Godzilla Fest short. I don't think this is supposed to be Godzilla like from Final Wars. So yeah, this figure is really cool though. Godzilla Final Wars. Next up, we're going to talk about the Bandai Eiji Tsuburaya event sort of exclusives. I think that's what these are from. I know there's something Tsuburaya related, but they are some kind of exclusive or some sort of event figure. These are the Sepia 54 and the Gray 54, and these figures are notoriously undesirable, and I got these last year at G-Fest because I thought they were really funny, and that was just really funny to me because this guy is kind of a joke amongst my friends because he's so undesirable. But this figure's still kind of cool, like, because we don't really have like a theater exclusive Godzilla 1954. We have the Giants Godzilla 1954, which is sort of like the best translucent 54 figure we have, but I hope one day that we get like a clear white one like this Gamera, so that'd be really cool. But these are definitely something. Next up, I have the Bandai theater exclusive Godzilla 2024s. I have this one, which is from obviously Godzilla X Kong, and this one is Godzilla Evolved. And I remember when I first got this figure, I kind of was disappointed because it's a really hot pink, and I kind of wanted it to be like softer, and in the promo pictures it looked a bit softer. At least that's how I felt when I initially got this figure, but now I don't really mind it too much. It definitely would probably look better if it was a softer pink, mainly just because it looks crazy on on camera. But this figure is really cool regardless, and it's the only 6-inch Godzilla Evolved I have right now, so I don't know if it'll stay that way, but this is the only one I got, so yeah, he's pretty cool though. And this is the theater exclusive Godzilla, like pre-evolved 2019, whatever you want to call him, and this one also has glitter. This guy's glitter. Only Gamera and -1 have had glitter so far, besides these two, and this figure's really cool. He's got blue spines, he's got this really kind of lame looking tag, to be honest, but who cares. This figure's really cool though. I like the frosted look. I got both of these at G-Fest in 2024, this one from my friend Cole, and I got this from Showcase Daikaiju. All right, this is probably my like least favorite one out of the bunch. This is the Bandai Theater exclusive Godzilla 2002. Now, this figure is not bad or anything. Like, I do really like this figure. I probably still like it more than these two, but this figure is really, I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of this paint job, and mine looks pretty dang clear to me. It looks pretty all right, and it's super clean too. It's super clear because this is a figure that notoriously gets super yellow. But this figure is really cool. It has like the white spray on his hands and his toes and sort of on his chest. And then he has like the silver spray or like dry brush like across the whole back. And then he has these really metallic blue spines. This figure is really cool though. I do like it. It's not my favorite. I feel like they could have done something slightly cooler, but you got hit with the absolute zero. This figure's cool, I guess. From probably one of my least favorites to one of my favorites, this is the Bandai Theater exclusive Godzilla 2017. Now, you'll see most of the more recent ones are just translucent with no paint on them, and they're just glitter. And I really like that, to be honest. This figure is so cool. This figure is so cool to me. I love the very light sort of sky blue. Makes him look like ice. It looks really cool. We'll get to ice colors in just a second. This figure is just, it's awesome. I mean, the tags are cool. I do like how they sometimes change up the hue on the tag. It's kind of cool. It just adds a little more character to these. And this one's really awesome. I really love this figure a lot. It really makes this sculpt kind of stand out because I think the original 2017 Godzilla figure is also really good. A lot of people don't really talk about how nice of a figure that is because they just don't like these movies, but this figure is just so cool. I don't know. I think the color really pops on this figure. You got another double whammy here. So we have the Taiwan event exclusive Shin Godzilla and the Bandai Theater exclusive Shin Godzilla. So this one's purple, this one's red, and I don't know, these are really cool figures. I really love this purple one. I got this at G-Fest in 2024. I got this one at G-Fest in 2025. This one is super cool though. Michael helped me get this one, and a friend sold this to me at G-Fest. This thing is just so cool. I love the purple color on this. It's like, it just really pops. It's like electric almost. I don't know how to describe this, but it's just such a pretty color. It's so vibrant, so saturated. This thing is gorgeous. And the theater exclusive Shin Godzilla, this thing is really cool too because this one has glitter. The Taiwan does not. And this one actually has like yellow glitter in it. It's like gold glitter. It's really cool, but I don't like this one as much because purple is my favorite color, so I just like the purple one more. But this figure is also really sick. I like having both of them. They just complement each other really well. And yeah, this thing's really freaking dope. So yeah, that's the theater exclusive Shin Godzilla. All right, last figure for this video that I'm going to really talk about in depth is the Bandai Theater exclusive Godzilla Final Wars. Say it with me now. Ice colors.
The Bandai Theater exclusive Godzilla Final Wars Ice Colors.
Ice colors, yes, this is the Bandai Godzilla Final Wars, otherwise known as Ice Colors. Why is it Ice Colors? Because he looks like ice in colored form. We'll work on that explanation. But this figure's really cool. But this figure's great. I really like this figure, mainly because I love this 8-inch sculpt, and I actually had this figure before I had the normal one, but this thing is just super cool. I have it signed by Don Fry. I got this signed at G-Fest in 2023 when I bought it, and it just makes it all the more special because Don Fry is both a legend in the MMA world and the Godzilla world. I love the sort of marine, I guess, maybe tropical blue is the right word. And yeah, this figure's really special to me because of that. And yeah, last figure to talk about because I forgot it. It is the Bandai Theater exclusive Megaguirus 2000 Godzilla. This figure is really cool because it is in like a sort of clear yellowish vinyl, and then it has like this crazy gold spray over it, and then this metallic orange spray over it, and it looks like he's on fire. It just looks really cool. And yeah, that's about it for these translucent Godzillas. I'd say that if you're, you know, sort of getting into Godzilla collecting, or you have a lot of vinyls already, but you just don't have any of these crazy looking ones, but you kind of like the look of Sofubi, you know, dip your toes in the water with one of these. Obviously, these aren't really like the same thing as Sofubi, but they're a similar concept, and I think it's, you know, worth exploring. Let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I'm just sort of making videos on stuff that I want to make. I also want to know what you guys want to see from this channel. Maybe something about the collection, maybe something media related. I don't know, just let me know what you guys want to see. A collection video is eventually going to come. Don't worry about that one, but let me know what you guys want to see, and use my link for JP Fans up there somewhere. Go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been Epic Toxie. Bye.